My mic. Okay. My microphone says it should be okay. Did that help? I just turned it off and back on. I hope that helped. I had it on my Bluetooth headset a little while ago, and so it may have taken a minute to switch over. Okay, Stellar says that she can hear now. Busy Lady 35, hi, welcome. And she said she couldn't hear. Hopefully you can now. Cross my fingers. And let me see, let me make sure. Okay, I just turned on. Okay, good. You can hear me now. Yay! I'm glad for that. I was talking to Amber. She may not be able to make it in. We'll see. She's having some phone issues, she says, with her speakers. And then last week, she had an impromptu conflict. So that's the way life goes. Hopefully, she'll be able to be in here. So, and Tanya says, hi, Frugal Granny's Creations says yes. And Tanya says, hopefully, everyone is well. Finally, at my house, Tomlin is just almost to himself. Not quite there, but he's wagging his tail now. He's doing some puppy kisses. So, not like what he was, but he's so much better. And I cannot thank you all enough for your prayers and for your concern for him, because I was really, really afraid that we were going to lose him. I told somebody a little while ago, I said, I've heard the term sick as a dog, but I never wanted a demonstration, and was really pretty worried about that. But he pulled through, and I attribute prayers. I mean, yes, we had good vet care. We had medicines to give him. You know, right at first, he wasn't taking the medicines. And it doesn't matter what kind of vet care you have if he won't take the medicines. But finally, through prayer, I totally attribute it to God. Finally, he started taking the medicines, and he remained, other than we had to get him hydrated the first, you know, when we took him first to the vet. But other than that, he was still able to drink, which was great. I can't imagine what this would have been like without prayers, changing him around and letting him take his meds. So, you know, they're not sure what caused the problem. They don't know if he got into something or what happened, but he's better. We just have to keep a watch on him. You know, we don't know if he got into something when he was outside that he shouldn't have, like if he tried to eat a frog or something. So we don't know, and that really bothers me. So we're just going to have to keep a super close eye on him. Hey, the white 2-pack is in. Aw, happy birthday, white 2-pack. I don't have my buzzers. I'll have to blow this. Yay, white 2-pack. Congratulations on it being your birthday. Awesome. We have Herman the Great in here. Thank you, and welcome, Herman the Great. Stellar's here, of course. So, yay, the white 2-pack. Are you going to get to do something fun for your birthday, white 2-pack? Busy ladies in here. We've got some neat folks in. So, yay. White 2-pack, I hope you go and just have a blast tonight. It's Saturday night. Do you have big plans? You got to have big plans on your birthday. Good. He did stuff all day. Awesome. That is the way it should be. You know. Why limit a party just to have one evening or so? All night. There you go. There you go. And if anybody wants to join us, and you can help me figure out how to get a link to you, I'm glad to send out a link so you can join in. Green Bay Wacky is in. Oh my gosh. Happy Saturday to you too, Green Bay Wacky. How are you? Yeah, we got a great crowd in. Green Bay, I hope things are going well for you. Oh, Frugal Granny says she's cleaning up her YouTube page. Okay. Now, are you still going to want me to show it when I do shout out? Because I'll be getting to those in a little bit. You know, I always do. You have to be in here to get the shout out. So, because it's just fair. Well, Green Bay's been doing good. He's having a few computer issues on one of his computers, so just working on that. Frugal Granny says yes. Awesome. I'm glad you're doing good, Green Bay. Your live streams are always hopping. Oh, thank you. Green Bay, that makes my night. Thank you. I appreciate that. And Herman was in here. Busy Lady says, Gayle, do you see how Saturday streams are better? You have more peeps. Okay, Busy Lady and a couple of others convinced me to move it to Saturday from Sunday. So we'll see how that goes. Green Bay, I'm tossing you a wrench. Ah, and he just said, Frugal Granny's Creations, Busy Lady 35, and Stella Piper. Hello to the mods. Happy Saturday. Yeah. Is Herman the Great still in here? Herman. If he is, I want to show you all. Okay, if he is or if he isn't, I'm going to show you all something. Herman the Great did a super chat one night, and so for doing the super chat, I've included him. Hopefully that'll show up frontwards to you, but I've included him on the back of my magazine. If you want to get listed on the magazine, super chats, or any other kind of support, and I appreciate that. And here we are. I'm going to do a little video on this one of these days soon. And inside, it's got the article. Dawn and Amber is in here. I'm going to flip over to their page. Green Living Off the Grid with Amber and John Rivers. So there you go. Real excited to have that out. Let's see. Green Bay Wacky says, oh, no pressure, LOL. Well, thanks. I never worry about a wrench. Just happy to show some support. Green Bay, I'm tickled to death that you're in here. And Busy Lady says, by the way, Gayle Crabtree got my packages yesterday. I love the bracelet and everything else. I need something to wear that fancy bracelet. Okay. Now, you see, you've got an excuse to go shopping, but you got to get it on sale. Green Bay Wacky says, Gayle Crabtree, so what you been up to? Well, Green Bay, we hit the 2,000 mark a couple weeks ago, month. And so I guess a couple of weeks ago now, we had a giveaway Video responses were in for a $25 drawing, which Tanya Lambert got. We let my service dog pick out winner for that. And so the package that she's referring to is just simply her prize packet that she won. I've got that out. I think everybody should have gotten theirs by now, except for Stellar. Yours is here. So when I see you next weekend, then we'll get it. So Stellar says, Green Bay, congrats on the wrench, and that Green has that power now. Green Bay says, hello, Stellar. Piper. Frugal Granny says, it's been raining most of the day. It's been making me feel blah. Candy has been sleeping a lot today. You know, I'm telling you, rainy days are perfect for napping. Busy Lady says, I'm looking at thrift stores for warm clothes for the Michigan trip. I will wear it there. That'll be fun. Are you going to the Upper Peninsula? Frugal Granny's Creation says, I was going to do one tonight, but it said my password was wrong. I'm sorry, Frugal Granny's Creations. I don't know how to tell you to do that. I'll be glad I can give you my PayPal if you want that, which is just simply, you've got my email address, Gayle@GayleCrabtree.com. That's my PayPal. And let's see. Stellar says that remember Green Bay, with great power comes great responsibility. Stellar, he has got this nailed. Do not worry. Busy Lady says, Green, I'm still waiting for someone to come in and be a butt so I can boot him. That we've only had a few of those. You know, I'm so thankful. We don't have too many jerks in this chat. Once in a while, but that's it. And Busy Lady 35 says, Gayle, I'm going near Detroit, Oakland County. Okay. Totally different. Sorry about that. Trickle Granny's laughing at you. Green Bay Wacky says, Busy Lady 35, kill him with kindness. That's what I'm doing. There you go. Feller says you can support on Patreon. Oh, Frugal Granny, I will get that done right immediately after this live stream. I didn't have an email address for you, and then I found it, and then it was in your package in the mail. So I will send that e-gift card right after this live stream. And Green Bay Wacky says that Gayle Crabtree is how you handle them that calms them down. Yeah, I think so too. We've had a few that just right off the bat were kind of difficult, but we've got some great mods that took care of it. So no problem then. And don't forget, also, please give me a like on the video if you don't mind. I'd appreciate it. Green Bay Wacky says, I deleted my whole block list. Things have been fine. Good. Busy Lady 35 says, I posted a grocery haul today, but it's not the best because I'm so tired, LOL. But I took a chance and made it public. There you go. I'll be getting to those shortly and doing those shout outs. So, Green Bay, I do shout outs like every time because I freaking love catching up with everybody's channels and showing them off. I know, Green Bay, I noticed that too. Green Bay says, well, the whole stream right now is blue. Should be fine. I agree. I agree. This bunch is fun. Oh. I don't know how it'd be if we all got together for an IRL party on a Saturday night, but in here it works. Outside, I don't know. We might get ourselves arrested or something. Stellar could ride herd on us. Busy Lady 35 says, LOL, right? We are all mods. You are right now. And I don't see Herman the Great or the White Two-Pack. Green Bay, you may be the only guy in here. You're a brave soul. Busy Lady says the mod squad. I think that'll work. Melissa at Busy Lady 35 said, LOL, let's all go for a drink. There you go. Just remember, I'm pretty much a teetotaler. What I got right here. So, yep. Taylor Piper said, me, right, heard. Tomlin and Archer can handle that better than I can. We'll let them do it too. Green Bay, Tomlin is my service dog, and Archer that she's referring to, he's the service dog for Tanya. So we'll let him. Green Bay says, got a wife and 2 daughters, surrounded by women, used to it, LOL. 3 boys, also on a side note, 5 altogether. Wow. That sounds like a fun household. And that's what you want. It's absolutely what you want. Very cool. Yeah, my 4 daughters, I only had 2 girls, so they only had each other. It worked out okay, though. Pretty much. Stellar, what do you think? Oh, wow. Busy Lady is thinking bad thoughts because she needs Starbucks. I hear you. Let me see what I can do about that. I'm so sorry. I will get that done. Maybe I can do it and live stream. Green Bay Wacky says, Frugal Granny Creations, I only make my own coffee. That makes sense. But I got to tell you, a lot of people like Starbucks. But now some people even go to Starbucks, buy the bags, and go home and brew it themselves too. So, but we all got to do what makes us happy. Life's too short not to be happy. Let's see. Stellar says, Sis and I were way better friends now than we were as kids, so I'd say it works out. There you go. Green Bay remembers the Mod Squad and just prefers his own brew. Totally get that. Frugal Granny says, I can't have coffee anymore, so I drink Frappuccinos. Okay. I thought Frappuccinos have coffee in them. Of course, now I'm not up on all this stuff. When I go to Starbucks, I get one of 2 things. It's either the passion fruit iced tea or it's a hot chocolate. So those are my 2 favorite things from Starbucks. That and their Wi-Fi. I don't know, honestly, as far as Wi-Fi goes, when I'm out on the road, I don't know what I would do without Starbucks. Because they have the most stable Wi-Fi of any of the places on the road that I have found. Don't always hit a home run for them. Let me just, toss that out there. Do sometimes it can be a little dicey, but overall, I think when I've hit Starbucks, that's been my jackpot most of the time when in terms of Wi-Fi. Google Granny's Creation says, I have a son and a daughter, 3 granddaughters, and a fur baby. That's so cool. And Busy Lady 35 says, I love the cinnamon dolce frappe from Starbucks. OMG. Okay. Green Bay Wacky's going to run. Thank you for stopping in, Green Bay. I appreciate you being here. Appreciate you tweeting us out. Absolutely. You have a great night. But thank you again. And y'all don't forget, give me thumbs up, please. I live for thumbs up. But y'all knew that already. Oh. Yay. My neck is hurting. I don't know what I've done. Okay. Don't need anything else wrong. Busy Lady 35 says, I missed a few minutes. My son was asking me a question and it got serious. LOL. There you go. You got to take care of your son. Pickle Granny's Creation says, I love White Castle coffee. Anybody have a White Castle near where you live? No. Gosh, I don't even know how far you'd have to drive to get a White Castle. We don't have them too much in the Southeast. We have Crystal, which is similar. Stellar is saying, Busy, that's my jam. Caramel cream frappe with a shot hazelnut is a great second choice. Okay. I'll take your word for it. Busy Lady 35 says, I had it back in Michigan. Love their fries. Hate the burgers. Frugal Granny's Creation says, it does have coffee, but it mostly has ice and cream. That sounds delicious. And Busy Lady 35 is saying, seller, that good, and suggesting try it. Hey, Linda's here. Hey, Linda, how are you? Good to see you. And she says, hello, Gayle. We don't have White Castle here in Kansas, and they started here. Stellar says, got a White Castle not too far from me. In that case, we may have to visit, Stellar. Hey, I tell you what, if we get together and we hit a White Castle, we'll have to see if we can live stream from there, or at least record something. That might be fun. Let's see. Okay, Frugal Grannies, I'm trying to hit buttons and get that Starbucks card for you right now, but it is telling me my password isn't good. So I will concentrate on that more right after this live stream. And we're probably only going to go till about 8:30 tonight because it's Earth Hour, and I don't want my live stream. I don't want to have any electricity on or do anything during Earth Hour. Okay. Let's see. And Busy Lady 35 says, I go there once a year or less. If I have a gift card or feeling crazy at Target, there is a Starbucks inside my Target. Super dangerous. There you go. Okay, Stellar says Crystal is better. Frugal Granny's Creations is saying White Castle coffee is great. And Busy Lady 35 says, I need to try White Castle coffee. Now, are you guys familiar? I'm just going to toss this out there. Are you guys familiar with Microsoft Rewards? Anybody? Because if you like free Starbucks, you need to know about Microsoft Rewards. Busy Lady 35 is saying, I need to try White Castle coffee. And Frugal Granny Creations says they sell White Castle coffee in many of the Kroger stores. Busy Lady says, I will go to Kroger when I'm in Michigan and get some. She says Kroger is awesome. So, I like Kroger. We don't have Kroger real close to where I live. I have to go to Knoxville, Tennessee to get Kroger, but that's okay. We'll do it. So is Linda's House of Chill in here? Because I'm fixing to do shout outs in a couple of minutes. And Frugal Granny's Creation says no worries. So thank you. So, and I got to tell you, Microsoft Rewards, real quick. If I think that you can still sign up for Microsoft Rewards, you'll have to check it out because if you use their search engine, you earn points. And after you get so many points, you can get free Starbucks gift cards or free Amazon gift cards. So you can tell why I like it. So I use it a lot. I cannot tell you. I mean, I guess about once a month, I wind up getting a free Starbucks card, or sometimes I'll do Amazon. It just depends on which one of the things they have that I like. So let me see if I can find that, and I'll post the link if it'll let me. And it's not going to be a sponsored link. I don't get anything from this, so don't worry about that. Okay. Okay, so I was able to get in. Love it. All right, let me screen share this. And in case you need to know, I'm going to put the link down here because I love this. Okay, because this is just free money. Let me back up. Busy Lady 35 says, I will try to make vlogs on my Michigan trip, but it won't be like a vacation, more serious real life stuff. That's totally fine. I mean, you've got to film what you can film, and maybe you can sneak in some stuff that is fun, like if you happen to stop at a nice rest area and Matthew's out playing or something like that. And Busy Lady says, Earth Hour, question mark, yes. So I'm going to screen share this so you can kind of see. Okay. I think I'm going to screen share it. Okay, here we go. If I can hit the buttons right, if I can't hit all the buttons correctly, then yeah, it's just going to be one of those nights. Are we going? Are we going? Oh, yay! Why is this up? Okay, go away. All right. My Microsoft account. I've earned 6,000 points this month. You stay at level 2. And what it is you earn points if you search, but they also have these little game things, which are fun. I like to do them, and you gain extra points by doing those. And the polls, usually polls are fun, but usually if they have something, bigger than that, and they do like these quizzes and stuff, I usually just keep guessing until I get the answer right, which is not hard to do. But in one more day to go, I'll have a 150 point bonus, which is always nice. And So you see all these games and things here. That's how you can earn even more points. And so I've got my goal set for a Walmart gift card. And so I have enough points, more than enough points, to get a $5 Walmart e-gift card. And that's just for doing searches and basic stuff that I would do anyway. Well, I wouldn't necessarily do the games anyway, but you know what I mean. But like, here's some of the things that you can redeem them for. There's a $5 e-gift card from Starbucks. And you can see I've gone for Walmart a couple of times now. But let me scroll back up here. Hopefully this won't automatically redeem me. I'll give you an idea of what. Give it a second here to load. Now, obviously, this is not something you have to do or whatever. It's got some sweepstakes you can do, which I personally have never done, but can. All these cool things. Then they got the sweepstakes for Walmart, and I don't ever do sweepstakes because I don't ever win anything. So I'm not going to turn in points to do sweepstakes. But like if you want to buy something from the Microsoft store, donate some to girls who code, and so on and so forth. Here we go. Now we're getting to the fun stuff. Starbucks gift card, Amazon gift card, AMC. So you can accumulate points for an e-gift card to AMC movie theater. So that's always nice. Burger King, Chipotle. Melissa Frugal. Busy Lady. Didn't you mention Target? There you go. Anyway, $10 to Regal. It's just nice sometimes to have free stuff. So that's what I like about it. So anyway, just for internet searches and the little game things, which take like no time at all. So, and let's see, Frugal Granny's getting back to the chat now. And Tanya Lambert's back. So hi, Tanya. Frugal Granny's Creation says Cincinnati is Kroger's hometown. Barney Kroger started with a fruit stand. Stellar says that explains a lot. We've got a Kroger on every corner. Busy Lady 35 says I shop Dollar General for most of my stuff now. Walmart sometimes, but it's also crazy busy. Yep. Tanya says Archer needed out and cooking chicken and dumplings. Oh my gosh, that sounds great. So yeah, Melissa Busy Lady 35, they don't have Dollar General on the list. So sorry about that for Microsoft Rewards, but they've got a lot of other cool stuff. You know, it's nice because personally, I wound up getting, like I said, a round card every month, sometimes 2 in a month. And it's always nice to have that free $5 to treat yourself at wherever, Walmart, Starbucks, Amazon, all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Now, somebody asked or said something about Earth Hour a few minutes ago. Tony says Taco Bell. Yay. Beller says, welcome back, Tanya. Say thank you all. Busy Lady says Taco Bell is where I met my hubby. Aw. That's cool. I met mine at McDonald's. I'm flipping back up. Somebody said Earth Hour, and I want to get to that. Busy Lady 35 said Earth Hour. Earth Hour is this event, excuse me. Earth Hour is this annual event, and it started like in Australia back in, I'm going to date myself, 2007-ish, 2006, somewhere in there. And so the focus on the environment. So what they are trying to do is for 1 hour out of the year, and I was working, he was eating. But 1 hour out of the year, the last Saturday in March, from like 8:30 to 9:30, they ask that you turn off all the lights. And then if you do any other events in conjunction with the day of Earth Hour, that's gravy. So I usually try to turn out all the lights, turn off all the electricity, just to kind of state my position that we need to do what we can. I will tell that story. So yeah, I do it just to state my position that we should all do kind of what we can to take care of the environment. You know, I'm not a huge, rabid environmentalist. I will probably never chain myself to a tree. I will probably never recycle everything that I own, but I do separate my trash out, I will say 90% of the time. And I do try to, when I do crafts, I do try to look and see what I have that I can recycle to make crafts with. So those are my first choices. And I use my cloth bags at the grocery store. Not huge things, but enough to help. So my participation in Earth Day is just kind of me reminding myself to make that claim. So, Busy Lady 35, you have to be thrifty these days. You have to. Things are too high and money is too short. So, okay. Stellar says, Busy Lady, if she doesn't, I'll give you the deets. Okay. She's going to hold me to that. Or hold her to that. Okay. Yeah. We'll just say that I was working and he came in and asked me out. And I'll just tell you, I told him no. Perfectly reasonable thing to do when somebody that you don't know asks you out, right? So, how about you, Busy Lady? Were you working or customer? Busy Lady said, I think we made her blush. Nah. No such luck on that one. Frugal Granny's Creation says, sorry, the rain caused me to lose signal. Oh, I hate it when that happens. I totally get you, though. That's the way it goes sometimes. Did we ever determine if Linda is in here? I know Green Bay had to go. White 2-pack dropped. Herman the Great dropped. Let's see. Busy Lady 35 says it is a wild story. Okay. Busy Lady says you said no. Ha ha ha. We worked there together. Friends first. And we were both with other people. Miller says she left out that Dad ate Big Macs for a solid couple of weeks before she finally said yes. Yeah. Actually, it was more than a couple of weeks, but just saying. Yeah, I told him no. And then, like, the third time he asked me out, I was like, I don't know you, but okay. I handed him one of the tray liners that we used to have in McDonald's and a pen. And I said, write down who you are and what school you go to. So he did. Also, the crazy part of it is, okay, one of the folks that I worked with was just, well, you know how when you're in kind of a close knit group, how they all have to get involved if one person does anything? So they all knew that I had just been asked out, and they all knew that I was getting like the 411 on him. But as he drove around the building in his car, one of the guys that I worked with leaned out the drive-through window, locked it up, started yelling the license plate number into the drive-through so one of the other ladies working in the drive-through with us could scribble it down. So we have these officers that are off duty that were working for McDonald's at the time. And let's just say that I found out that my future boyfriend, now husband, had no wants or warrants on his record. I will say that. And then I went home that night because I got off early, and I went home that night and I called around and I found because he told me what high school he went to. So I called around and I called everybody I knew that went to that high school, and I'm like, you know him? Do you know him? And I mean, this is like over 30 years ago. So thank you, Tony's Reviews. Hi, Tony, and welcome. Yeah. So the next time he came in, we went out, and it's just been a blast ever since. So yeah, it's been great. But on our first, it was weird though, because like, okay, picture this: we're on our first date. We don't know anything. Well, I know more about him than he knows about me. Actually, I probably knew a fair amount about him by the time our first date. But anyway, which you already heard. But we're on our first date. We are having a splendid time, and we want to get together the next weekend. But we're talking, and he's like, oh, well, I can't do anything early in the day because I've got this wedding. And I'm like, yeah, kind of early afternoon is tied up with the wedding that I've got to go to also. Excuse me. Then we start comparing notes. Okay. Same wedding. I kid you not. I was a friend of the bride. He was a friend of the groom. So it's just crazy things like that just kept happening. My mother knew his mother. I don't think they knew each other. I think they'd met, but they had friends in common. And so then we found out that we had friends in common. Like, I can't tell you how many times that we would go to the mall and I would run into a friend and start introducing my friend to my husband, only to find out they're already in conversation, or that my husband would introduce me to a friend and find out that we were already in conversation. I think it was one of those things that was, yeah, Tanya was saying was meant to be. So, yeah. So there you go. That's how my husband and I met. And I bet Tony is just now bored stiff and falling over asleep. So, Tony, how are you doing tonight? Yeah, busy lady. It's been an interesting ride. Google Granny says, I met my husband on a blind date because we had mutual friends. One of his family members set it up. We went to White Castle because he had to do a work site and didn't have change out of his work clothes. Ah, but it obviously worked. So that is the coolest thing. So here's two wonderful, fun love stories. Okay. Let's see, Tony, are you still in here? I'm fixing to do shout outs. So I will kind of quote take role is if you want me to do a shout out on your page, just type yes. And then I'll get those. So, they are great stories, Tanya. Oh, he was covered in cement. Oh my gosh. Okay, Tanya says yes. So I'll be showing her page. Who else we got? Busy Lady says yes. Whoops. Stellar says she'll pass, but she's still here. Okay. Well, okay. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons, so sorry, y'all. And let's see. So, Tanya, Busy Lady, and Frugal Granny Creations. Got your pages loading. Give it just a second to load here. Because y'all know how that goes. And let's see. Busy Lady 35 says, this is a new channel of mine. I know we need practice. We all do. Busy Lady says Thursday is the last day at her job, so she'll have more time for videos. And Tanya says it's been raining for 2 days and she's tired of it. Stellar says fast food brings people together, apparently. Okay, Tony is in. Tony, do you want me to show your channel? I'm fixing to do shout out. Busy Lady says you are around the people so much. True. Tony says please do. Okay. Here we go. We'll do some shout outs. Give me just a second. I got some tabs that are still loading, so we'll give it just a second to do whatever it's going to do. Okay. I think the tabs are all loaded. All right, here we go. Back. You don't need to see me. There, because you just saw me. Here we go. Tanya Lambert. First one up, because she was the first one that said yes. And here we are. Look at those cute, cute, cute photos of the dog. Okay, so this is Tanya's channel and what you see when you go there. Next up, we have Busy Lady 35. I can't think of a more accurate name for a channel than Busy Lady. This is what you'll see when you go to her channel. There you go. She's got some hauls, trails, and she's still developing her channel, as we all are. So Busy Lady 35. Now we're going to pop on over to Frugal Granny's Creations here. And there she is. She's building her channel. She's getting there and doing some work on it behind the scenes. But this is what you see right now when you go to her channel. So look for her little icon there. So, yeah, there we go. And moving on over to Tony's Reviews. Ta-da! Do I have the, yes, I do hit the bell. I have the bell hit. Okay. Oh, y'all, when they're showing off your videos, if somebody says they've got the bell hit, you can check if this little thing is on, like when they're showing the video like this, if it's got, and honey, I'm going to hit yours here. If it's like that, then they are not getting notifications. But if it looks like that, then they are. Real easy to tell when they're showing your channel off. Anyway, here's Tony's. And this is what you'll see. I don't know if you noticed I was on your stream the other night. But this is what you see at Tony's channel. So, ta-da! So, here you go. Let's see. Now I'm going back into the channel here. Let's see. Let's see. Frugal Granny's Creation says she got candy from eBay of all places. I did not know you could do that. Tony says nice topics on there. Frugal Granny's Creation says I've had Candy 5 years and 2 months now. And that's her service dog. Busy Lady says, Frugal, what did you get and how much? Tony says, nice channel. Tanya says, I want to do a few working videos of Archer. There you go. Taylor says, not a lot to tell. I was on something. Oh, hey, Cupid. Okay. Because I didn't want to date a fellow seminary student in case things went badly. He passed all the markers and we talked for months before meeting. And may I say, he's a very nice guy. Busy Lady says, Tony, I like your editing. I need to learn. Here you go. And let's see. Frugal Granny's Creation says, I have a Chihuahua for $100. Busy Lady says, what made you fall for him? That's cool. Frugal Granny says, Candy thinks she's a Great Pyrenees. And Tanya Lambert says, I want a small Shetland sheepdogs. And Tony's Review says, I learned all my editing for a 14-year-old girl that had a viral video on how to use iMovie. Seriously. Wow. That is cool. You know, it's just also not fair that kids are coming up with this amazing stuff. And let's see. Taylor says, we just clicked some of the editing. Frugal Granny's Creation says, yes, they have 2 different permits to be able to sell an animal. I did not know that. That is good that they have to have the permits and they're looking into them. A Busy Lady says, tell her that's perfect. Tony says, I love my big dog, but I miss my little Sheltie. Yep. Busy Lady 35 says, YouTube editor doesn't have much. No, it does not. To me, this new YouTube studio, it's driving me crazy. Everything is in. Anyway, I won't go on that rant. So. But yeah, frugal. Tony's Reviews. Tony, I like how you do your editing and pop your things together. I don't have iMovie though. What I have is VideoPad Professional. I gotta go like up a notch on it though. Yeah. Busy Lady 35 says, I just post mine, LOL, real stuff. Yeah. Tanya says, me too, I just post it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking for another program that will give me a little bit more options. I like VideoPad Editor. It's a lot like Windows Movie Maker in that it's really simple to use, but it doesn't do the fancy things that like iMovie does, but I don't have a Mac. Everything's on a PC for me. And Honey's review says YouTube's editor is not good. No, I'd have to agree with that. Yeah, me too, busy lady. Like VideoPad is really good because it's not super expensive. But on the other hand, you do kind of get what you pay for. So for me, I'm glad that I have this. Okay. So, but for me, I'm glad I have this to learn on, but now it's like time to go for something else. So I looked at Adobe, but that's like, woo, way out of my learning curve. Google Granny's Creation says, we were talking a minute ago about eBay and the dogs, and she says, because she mentioned permits, and says it's to ensure they aren't selling stolen animals or are selling illegal exotic animals. There you go. That's really good that they have to have the permits. Totally support that. And thank you all for the likes. If you have not hit the like button, please go ahead and do so. Because I got 7 watching now. I just picked up a 6th like, so thank you for the like. Oh, wait. Oh, that was me. Sorry, we have 5 likes. I hovered over it. Oh, well. One of those evenings. Today's review says there is a free app called Pocket Video. Neat. It's a free app and does a lot of cool stuff, and it's easy to use. Pocket Video. I'm gonna check into that. I'm looking for it right now. You know what? First thing, I've got to find the Google Play Store. I went through and cleaned off a lot of my unused apps. Rearranged all my icons. Anya, I'm with you. I would never have thought about eBay for animals either. That's okay, Tanya. Whenever you think about it, just shoot it to me. I mean, it's fine. And I thought about you today. I ran into Walmart with my husband to pick up a few things, and in the buggy, right next to where we were checking out, was a little yappy dog in the buggy. I was like, we're on the next checkout lane, and we went outside the store, and I like waited for her to come out, and then I was like, I'm not waiting forever. But I talked to 2 employees, and I'm like, this is not cool. But anyway, I did not have Tomlin with me because of him being sick. Just saying. Let's see. Tony's review says it's great for editing and adding graphics. I'm looking for it right now. Pocket Video. Okay. I don't see it. Honey, is it only available through Apple? Because I've got an Android. The Vlogstar video editor for YouTube, Filmora, KineMaster, video editor. So I am not, whoops, I don't know if you can see that or not. So I'm not seeing this. Yeah, but you get the idea. Okay. And let's see, going back up. Tanya says she's been fighting with insurance companies, which absolutely sucks. Okay, Frugal Granny's Creation says, I'll make a video of me drinking my Frappuccino. No dialogue, just slurping noises. Tanya says, I hate it when that happens. And Frugal Granny's like, I know, thought it was a joke. Yeah, Tanya says they're denying pain management specialists in favor of surgery instead, and they're not the doctor. True. Tony's review says it may just be an Apple thing. Frugal Granny says, I'll have to try it, Tony. Yeah, I'll keep. That's a shame. But I do have to say, it's opened my mind to new thoughts because I hadn't thought about looking on the phone for an app. And that's probably always a good idea. It just had not crossed my mind. So, yeah. See, Stellar Piper says, Frugal Granny, one of my favorite channels is a fluffy white dog eating things. Her human puts text subtitles for what she's thinking, but there's only munching noises. Okay. Somebody gave me a thumbs down. Darn it. Oh well. Frugal Granny's Creation says Candy likes to watch animal programs. And Stellar Piper says there's probably a good Kindle app. No, actually, well, let me be. When I had my Kindle before I lost it, who knows where. The thing is, Kindle and YouTube were kind of like not playing well together. So, like, the world doesn't have a big enough sandbox for both of them, you know? I didn't find any apps that would help me do video editing on a Kindle, even though I did some recording on the Kindle for YouTube. So, yeah. But I'm looking into getting another tablet. I want one for the Alaska trip. Let's see. And Busy Lady 35 says, I'm back. What did I miss? Well, I don't know how quite to catch her up on this. Let's see. We talked about video apps, video editing apps for the phone. And he recommended one that he likes, but it may just be an Apple thing. It's called Pocket Video. And so then we were just discussing that there's a Kindle in the bottom of the sea. Anya, did you drop one? Although mine could be there. I didn't drop it, but I don't know what happened to it. And Kindle has a thing where you can do this, go into your Kindle account and click Find My Kindle. And let me tell you, it did not work on my Kindle. Just saying. Okay. Well, Busy Lady, we're in the same boat. Taylor says, Tanya, I don't know about a Kindle on the bottom of the sea, but I know for certain there's a sea turtle with 20/20 vision thanks to me. There you go. Swim away with your glasses, huh? Yeah, Busy Lady 35 says, I have an Android, no Apple. So, Tony, we were talking about videos, and I know we have some newbies in here when it comes to editing. For me, when I create a video, I may spend hours editing. Is that your experience? If you're using different programs than I do. Let's see, Busy Lady 35 is saying, did you guys hear about how people cannot comment on lots of channels right now with kids in them? I had heard that. And it's because people are idiots and causing problems. We would just all use this platform like we're supposed to. Like, you guys are great, but you know as well as I know that sometimes there are trash on the channels. It just needs to go. And so that's what's gotten us in trouble. So. And Frugal Granny's Creations, I use my Samsung S4 for a lot. You can do some neat things with mini apps. Busy Lady says it makes me afraid to put my son in mine. I totally get you. I totally understand that. If I had younger kids, I don't know what I would do. Tony's review says, I'm really trying to find a good green screen app that allows me to do a live YouTube. OBS is one that a lot of people are using, and I can't tell you how it works. Green Bay Wacky, I think that's what he uses. If you're not familiar with his channel, you should go check it out, because he does a lot of really cool live stream stuff and a lot of really cool edit work on his videos. But 1 minute his screen behind him will have one scene, and the next second it's totally something different, and then the next second it still may be something even more different. So you would probably enjoy looking at Green Bay Wacky's channel. If you scroll up, let me see if I can just pull it up here, because he does a lot of neat edit work with his videos. It's just some neat stuff going on his channel. Pull that up. I'll put the URL in the description. Let's see if it comes in. Okay, just saying. And I'm gonna let y'all know I am gonna cut this off at about 8:27. That way I'll be off by Earth hour and can get it all shut down. And then I guess I'll do a video to upload maybe next week or something. All about Earth hour. Okay, so here we go. I'll tell you what, I'll just go ahead and show his channel. He's not in here, so he just will get a free shout out. But yeah, anybody, to me, Green Bay Wacky, anybody wants to see some really neat live stream work and really cool edit work, stuff that he's doing with his channel, me, anybody that's interested in that needs to go take a peek at his channel. Plus, he's a nice guy, you know, and it never hurts to see a nice guy's channel. So let me pull it up right here. Green Bay Wacky. There you go. And so uploads, live streams. This is some of what you'll see when you go to his channel. And I'm just going to pull this up. I don't think he'll be upset. Back. No, I won't. Because of the ad. I forgot that. Anyway, yeah, and he uses OBS. Well, here he just did one on Insider Secrets on OBS. So there you go. That would be one that his channel would be one that I would definitely check out. And he's really nice. He'll answer questions too. Let's see. Busy Lady 30, going back to the chat, Busy Lady 35 says, I don't think he's going to be in most of mine. I will be about life and deals, etc. Okay. And he says you can both do live or hide behind the scenes. There's room for that. You know, it's all about your personality and what you want to have come through. Frugal Granny's Creations. I did a lot of editing for the video I submitted to you. My Samsung S4 is my everything. I still need to do an unboxing of it. Yeah, I've obviously not gotten your video up yet. I just got it downloaded. I'm so far behind because of all the things going on, but I'm getting straightened out now. Yeah, between the dog and then hurting my shoulder, they did the bone scan on it on Tuesday. I had to go back on Thursday, and you know it all worked out, but still, I'm way behind. And then Tony just made my heart drop because he spends about 1 hour editing. I am so impressed. So obviously, folks, the program you use makes a difference. Tanya says, I'll stick Archer in front of the camera. You know, that I've put Tauntlin out there. Seller's saying, what's the biggest difference between the S4 and S8 looking to upgrade? Really like everything about the S8 except the price. Oh, Tony says he does everything on his iPhone X. iMovie allows him to slice and dice movies very quickly, he's saying, which is cool. Anything you can do quickly is really the way to go. Oh, your computer doesn't support OBS. Okay. I thought OBS had Mac Edition. Obviously, I'm wrong. So sorry about that. Frugal Granny's Creation says, I hope to do the unboxing tomorrow. Yeah. You know, it might not hurt to shoot Green Bay an email. He might know somebody that uses a program that he could suggest that you talk with. That might be a good idea. Frugal Granny says S4 is a tablet. And I thought I had something coming in on Twitter, but no, it's garbage. Okay. I like getting Twitter notifications on the computer, but sometimes just, you know how that goes. The junk notifications are the ones that kill me. Fortunately, that doesn't happen too often either. It used to happen all the time, but not so much anymore. And Tanya says, but my phone does a lot by voice. Can you do that on a tablet? You know, you cannot on the Kindle, or at least on the one I just lost. It was so frustrating. The very first Kindle I ever had, you could do a lot with voice. I could text, I could write my web page, I could send emails, but then they took it off and you have to get an app, and that app did not work nearly as well. Teller says that I'm not doing the S4. I like my Kindle Fire. I got to say, I'm torn. I'm torn between Kindle and Samsung. Been looking hard at both. The thing about Kindle is I've got so much already going on with Kindle. And it's like when you start out with a brand, you want to grow with the brand, but there's a few limitations on it that are driving me crazy. Trickle Granny's Creation says the S9 is really fast. However, the S9 Plus didn't load very quick. Yeah. And he says, maybe I'll stay with my phone. I hear you. I mean, it's so hard to know which way to jump. And then Walmart's got an RCA tablet that looks like it's pretty good, but the reviews on it are terrible. Taylor says, I mainly use my Kindle for games, not anything too serious. I use mine for everything. My whole life was on the Kindle. Yeah. I have Word documents, and I love the thing about my tablet that I really miss, that I love, is when someone sends me a document and I have to sign it, I could just sign it on the Kindle. I didn't have to go to a printer. I didn't have to like do anything fancy or whatever. Open up, take the stylus, sign it, save it, send it to them. Done. I really miss that. And let's see, Stellar says the hubster likes his work iPad. Tanya's mom is glued to her tablet. Frugal Granny's Creation says, Stellar, the S4 has 4 speakers, so you get surround sound. It's really great. Good. And the other thing I like on a tablet is a good camera. And the Kindle kind of let me down on that this last time, too. Yeah, I don't know. Looks like there's some other really good options being tossed about here. Now, right now, Amazon Prime has a great deal on the Fire 7 tablet. You can actually get that for $34.99 right now. So that's with the 8 gig memory, which, that's a good start. I think like when I looked at the 16 gig, it wasn't even an option, at least certainly not being on sale. I don't remember the price on it. Yeah, that's a 7-inch display, the Kindle Fire 7. So, I mean, for $34.99, it's really tempting. But then you've also got to turn around and you've got to buy a case for it. So that's like another $15. But that's with all of them. And Stellar was talking about Frugal Granny's tablet. Having speakers, let's see. Screen just moved. Stellar's saying it's more tablet than she needs right now, Frugal Granny. And Tanya's saying the camera and speakers are great on the S8. Busy Lady is back, saying, do you know of a good virus scan app for Android? Mine is being so weird, and I think it's hacked or something. That's not cool. It may be. I had problems with my Android, and what happened was it was in the last app that I had downloaded. When I went and uninstalled that, and then, of course, rebooted the phone, and just hitting restart doesn't really do it. I had to turn it off for a while and make sure it fully powered down. I powered it back up, and it's worked fine since. Trickle Granny's Creation says she has a stylist with her S4 tablet. Tanya says, I'm sorry, busy. And let's see, Frugal Granny's Creation says, Stellar, my everything. I don't own a TV. And Stellar Viper says, busy. I don't know of one offhand, but I do know CNET will have suggestions. That's a brilliant idea. Tanya was going to say power down. So, yeah. You may want to check your apps and see if uninstalling the last couple that you downloaded, you can see if that makes a difference. I mean, yeah, it probably can't hurt to try. A Busy Lady 35 says it says the temp here is 21 degrees and it makes a picture snap noise often. Huh. Yeah, and Tony's saying uninstall and restart and see what happens. Oh, that could be Stellar. Mine does that. It gets wacky. Ah, she says it's over 3 years old, so it's just getting weird all around. Yeah. But if you like the phone, it's worth hunting down the problem. And Busy Lady 35 says I'll move all my apps to my tablet. That's probably a good idea. You'll have more space on your phone and more space for apps. Bigger display. Let's see. So, all right, everybody, it's 8:27 my time. I'm going to go ahead so I can hit that magic Earth hour and, do my participation. This will be, I will, as of this night, Tanya, okay, you go have a good dinner and we will talk to you soon. Thank you for coming in. So, as of this night, I will have participated in Earth Hour for a decade. My first Earth Hour in 2009, and now it's 2019. So, I'm going to go sit in the dark, turn on a candle, and catch up with you all later. Thank you so much for coming in. Don't forget, hashtag be Bodacious. Go out, have fun, no matter what life throws at you. And I will see you all 3 o'clock Wednesday out about it online. So, bye. Thank you all for coming in. Bye.